The transition from youth to adulthood can be an ambiguous experience, but many people learn to feel empowered when they get their first job.
What was your first job?
My first job was emptying wastebaskets and making hangers for my dad in his tailor shop and laundry.
I had two first jobs. They were kind of at the same time. One of them was with St. Paul Pioneer Press.
I worked at a convenience store in Korea.
My first job was actually tutoring, math tutoring.
My first job was working as a cashier at, or as an associate at Panera Bread Company.
My first job was UPS.
My first job was working on a farm out in rural Minnesota, and I worked picking rock.
First job was working at a Boys and Girls Club.
My first formal job was at a grocery store, and I was a bag boy.
Technically, it was a summer job during college, and I put plastic bags over draperies.
My first job was working in my parents' clothing store.
I'm now working my first job at Como Pool.
This summer,
Andrew,
Ashley,
and Sterling learned about employment opportunities for youth in St. Paul.
We talked to Trenton Henspeter from Right Track, the organization that we go through for our jobs at SPNN.
Right Track is the City of St. Paul's youth employment program. Employment for everybody is important. As you get older, you have to work to earn a living. I think Right Track is a great program to get basic first-time work experience.
we wanted to learn more about youth employment, so we went to visit Youth Express, a business that teaches about youth entrepreneurship through Express Yourself clothing and the Express Bike Shop.
But Youth Express has actually been a program since 1981. Our focus now is mainly on providing first job experiences for young people in a kind of a small business environment.
Youth Express is my first job.
There's 4 girls that founded the store to learn about fashion, what it's like to work in a small business, and also just retail in general, because we're doing board folding, store set, visual, all of that. We have the apprenticeship program. The apprenticeship program happens every 6 months, and they rotate. During that 6 months, they're taking classes and they're also working at the store.
We were impressed to see the youth at Express Yourself Clothing do everything from set up the mannequins to work the cash register to creating in-store displays.
So at Youth Express, the youth learn a lot of different skills. We support this by taking in donated bikes, refurbishing them, or recycling them, reusing the parts, and apprentices learn about not only bike mechanics, but also the ins and outs of running a small business. Youth Express hires only youth apprentices between the age of 14 and 17. In the past several years, a lot of the job market for entry-level jobs or minimum wage jobs has been taken up by older people.
At Express Bike Shop, everyone helped each other to keep the store running smoothly.
Oh, well, this is my first job at the Express Bike Shop. They help, because I'm a person who's like, failure is like horrible. Like, I can't fail at all, but then they pick me up when I think I did something horribly wrong, and they teach me and they challenge me a bit. So it kind of helps me improve.
First and foremost for us, because we operate businesses and we're local businesses in the community, I think one of the things we stress the most is simply one of the ways you can serve your community is providing a quality service, being a welcoming place to local residents who want to come in and shop at local businesses and kind of create kind of a community space in that way, just by being a welcoming local business. Each of those cases, when we've started a new business, there's always been a group of young people that have worked with us right alongside us to develop the business plan. We've had young people that have dedicated themselves to that process. I think that's probably one of the big ways that young people have contributed here.
Finally, we visited Stepping Stone Theater, a program that employs youth who want a career in the performing arts.
We use youth from all walks of life, and kids come to us whether they're interested in theater or just being part of a group. I think there's lifelong skills of teamwork, creative thinking, working together. So we bring in young people to do everything from readings of the new works that we're doing, so they'll come in and workshop them.
Our mission at Stepping Stone is to build self-esteem and self-confidence, as well as a sense of community through the theater arts. One thing that is unique about our theater is that we don't have a lot of adults performing in our productions. And then going even further than that, I have teens working as counselor interns.
Yes, Stepping Stone did prepare me for careers in the art. I believe that Stepping Stone's mission is to build confidence in kids, and it helps me create the better us that's coming.
Youth are often overlooked for employment,
but these job opportunities are and will continue to empower youth.